Hello, welcome to stories from Sipurim Chassidim, Chassidic tales on the Parshas Noach. The first story is a very important story. It goes back to the times of the great tzaddikim, and there was an argument between the Shpola Zayda, a very great tzaddik, and Reb Nachman of Breslov, another tzaddik. The Shpola Zayda didn't agree with the way Reb Nachman was doing some of his stories and things like that. So anyway, some of the Chassidim of the Shpola Zayda thought, well, if our tzaddik, if our Rebbe thinks that Reb Nachman is doing the wrong thing, we have to go there and we have to make some trouble for him. When the Shpola Zayda heard about this, he immediately called him back and he said, do not say or do a thing. So they were very surprised because their own Rebbe, their own tzaddik was against the way the other tzaddik was working. So he said, let me tell you something. It says in the Torah that Noach was a tzaddik in his generation. And Rashi says, why does it say in his generation? To tell us that if Noach was in the generation of Avraham Avinu, he wouldn't be considered a tzaddik. Relative to people who weren't so good, he was considered a tzaddik. So this is the important lesson for all of us. The Shpola Zayda said, nobody can be considered a tzaddik unless he has as many people who speak against him as they speak for him. We find even by Moshe Rabbeinu in the desert. Can you imagine? Moshe took the Jews out of Mitzrayim and he gave them the money, all these miracles, and still there was Kairach and a whole bunch of people that rose up. Why? Because the Baal Shem Tov says whenever there's a tzaddik, somebody like the Rebbe, a very special tzaddik, there has to be a balance for freedom of choice. So the Satan gets somebody else to come, and he makes the other person make fun of the tzaddik. That's why there are many people who made fun of the Rebbe. But really, that is not a sign that he isn't a tzaddik, that is a sign that he is a tzaddik. Because when somebody's bad, nobody says anything about him. But when somebody's a very great tzaddik, then the Satan makes some people jealous about him, and then he speaks badly, and then now everybody has freedom of choice. Am I going to go with the real tzaddik who is very, very great, but some people are making fun of? Or am I going to be part of the people who make fun? So this is a wonderful message. Thank you.